What's up guys, how y'all doing? I go by the name of By Design. Welcome to my channel. It is Saturday once more, so it is time for me again to check out all the major girl group related music videos that came out this week that sparked my attention. Now we actually only had one major release with Bang Bang by IVE. I know there were a couple of smaller releases, like there was a Japanese Stacy comeback. We had the solo debut of Yojin, formerly of Lunar, with her new company, and then also the solo debut of Jeonju of Card, right? I know there was also a maiden comeback, but since I read a lot of stuff about that company and what's going on there, I just decided to not check out the music video. The smaller ones I will check out in my spare time, but again, since it's already 9 PM, I'm just gonna do IVE and call it a day here. But guys, before we jump into the music video, if you like the vibes over here, please make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel and leave a comment. So I'm pretty sure that the last music video by IVE that I checked out was XOXZ, right? Yeah, it was XOXZ, which was, at least for me, a very different vibe from what we have been getting with IVE and specifically the title track releases. It was a change that I thought was really nice. Usually, specifically their title track releases don't really click for me, but this was the first one that I really enjoyed. And again, it was a specific, I think, tone and there was a very specific, I think, shift in tone there that was really interesting to me. I mean, with a title like Bang Bang, maybe this goes into the same vein of us getting a, I don't want to call it more adult theme, because that always sounds a little bit weird, but a little bit more like maybe grown up, just a different vibe. I talked about the kind of change in the girl crush genre a while back in, I think, a couple of my reactions that I did. And I feel like XOXZ was a pretty good example of that change when it comes to that type of concept. And I'm just expecting for Bang Bang to go into the same direction, but we'll see, right? So without further ado, let's just jump into Bang Bang and see what it is. Yeah, it's again already very different from anything else in XOXZ. Actually, the sound really reminds me of aespa. Oh, okay. I mean, the quality of the music video is crazy. All the effect shots are super high quality. Even the green screen. Okay, Ray. Just, are we getting a scene change every 1.2 seconds? Yeah, this vibe is very different. Pretty melodic bridge, okay. Wasn't expecting that. Yeah, this shot is crazy. Wow. Okay. Whoa. Okay, let's talk about it. Okay, so first impressions, right? Let's just talk about the song itself first, right? Again, like I said, I think this is a more modern take on the whole girl crush concept that at least to like us Westerners really blew up with Blackpink, right? They established a very specific sound, and I think that sound was pretty predominant for this whole genre. I think actually up until aespa hit the scene, right? And now I think this concept and this sound is just so closely related to aespa that again, when the song came up and you hear this very specific, again, type of sound, you see the visuals, and you're like, yeah, this really reminds me of aespa, which again is basically just them doing this type of concept, right? I really enjoy the overall like shift in vibe and change for IVE. I don't know if it's like in any form related to ESO now being basically grown of age or whatever you want to call it, right? Because we've seen a similar type of change with ITZY, right? Right after Yuna turned 18, they went for like, I think Mafia in the Morning was the first comeback when Yuna was 18, right? And it was such a drastic shift in tone that like, I think a lot of people had like their grimes with White, and I also wasn't like too stoked about Mafia, but it was very apparent now that Yuna was 18, the entire group was basically an adult group, right? They were going for different sounds and different concepts, and I feel like it's kind of the same here with IVE. I just only really hope that they're not like forcing this type of concept and this type of sound onto the group in terms of like they're all adults now, we have to make it like adult or more grown up and basically put them into a type of concept or production that doesn't really fit them. But I think between XOXZ and now this one, both of them like fit pretty well. Now when it comes to the production itself, there was nothing in here that like really super stood out to me. But overall it was a very solid, like overall quality wise, really good production. There were a couple of small, very interesting details in the production here that broke you kind of like out of that loop of your typical like verse, chorus, bridge, chorus, and then like whatever outro or fade out or whatever you have in there, right? I really enjoyed the bridge overall. Bringing the melodic part back into that like very fast-paced chorus was a really nice change of quite literally pace. Also, I really enjoyed Ray's rap part. I think she did a really solid job on this one, because specifically when it comes to older IVE title tracks, I feel like her style of rapping just didn't fit the production, which doesn't mean she's bad, right? She's really good at what she's doing, but again, she just was not given a type of beat or type of sound for her to like really sound good and like really execute her style well, right? I mean, when it comes to the music video, the overall quality was insane. Like all the effects, all the green screen work, like all the angles, the set design, lighting, everything. Absolutely crazy. What I hated though was the absolute insane rapid cuts we had with like every scene, right? Because again, we weren't like, I think the longest time we spent in one scene was probably that like, I don't know, 3.5 second shot of Wonyoung that was actually in slow motion, and then probably there was one scene of I think Yujin in here that was like 3 or 4 seconds, and then everything else was just like 1 second top. Also, while I still have the credits up, the performance was absolutely crazy, like at least what I was able to make out from like the choreo work, right? But yeah, it is La Chica, Jam Republic as always. Or like, is Latrice usually on the choreo team? Not really, like it's always just La Chica, I think. But yeah, performance, crazy. So if I were to rate the song, on a first listen, I think I would give this a 7 or 7.5. At least right now it is not quite in the 8 territory for me yet. I mean, it's going on the playlist definitely because I have to listen to this a few more times. But I think as of right now, yeah, like a 7.5 is where I would put it. But yeah guys, I think this is it for me. If you liked the video, please make sure to like the video. If you like the vibes over here, please make sure to subscribe to the channel. You can do so over here, by the way. I would really appreciate it. And I hope to catch you guys on the next one, right? Bye.